Hey, so finally got a chance to test out the K20UH and its tracking, auto tracking capabilities, and some of the small things that have been noticed by somebody else, and I kind of noticed them too, but I took a little closer look at it. Katrina sent me some guidance as to what maybe the problem is, and so I thought I'd try it a couple different ways here and show you what it is. So what you're seeing is my web page for the K20UH. On the right hand side you can see the where the settings are at the present time. Currently body position is close. That's something that I've noticed sometimes throws just a little bit of a bump, and it kind of takes a little bit to catch up to you, and this is really close up, so I'm really in close. I'm going to back up here to about 10 meters or 30 feet and try to see what it can do for me there while I'm getting a little bit of a view from my laptop here pointing off in that direction. So let me back up here, and this is a one step up and about 30 feet out, and this is the close view, and it's doing much better than it was earlier. For a while there it couldn't even lock on. It was all over the place, but it's doing pretty good right now. It's actually doing very good right now. Okay, that's looking good. Maybe just resetting the camera did that. I don't know. I had to do that. Let me turn the auto tracking off for a moment. And I'm going to go to body position half. Everything is still on. Human frame, auto zoom, auto tilt is still on. All right. Auto track is on. Again, about 10 meters. And now it's got half the body. And as I move around, it gives me a little bit of options. There it seems to be now working really well. Usually the rocking kind of got it going. It's actually keeping up with it pretty well, allowing it. Huh. Just a few minutes ago when I was testing this initially to see what it would do. So now we get the full body position. So that was half. Now we're going on full. And you can see it's got everything from the head down to the feet. Tracking pretty good all the way across. And it's zooming in to keep that same body distance. Well, in all honesty, it's working way better than it did just a few minutes ago. And the only thing I've done is I just reset this. And so I'm going to go to half and auto zoom off. Now this is something that I kind of like. Because now I can control how close the zoom is, even though the auto track is on, and that normally doesn't allow you to do anything else with it. I can actually keep the auto track on, and I can control the zoom myself. Okay, so I'm going to back up to the 10 meters. Zoom in, and as you zoom in, it's going to stay keeping you centered. So that's kind of neat. Boy, this is looking really good. Honestly, compared to when it first started, it was bouncing back and forth and it would not stop. I ended up just resetting it because it got stuck somewhere along the way, and so when I reset it and started over, it's looking a lot better. And I may have some of that other footage. I'll put that in here to let you see what it was. This is what it is now. But I like this auto zoom, or the auto zoom off, because it allows me to zoom in or zoom out, and it keeps me at that point. All right, well, there we got a little bit, there it's going. So I'm not sure why that starts like that, but it's definitely most of the time when I'm zoomed in. If I zoom out, it allows it to stop. So it allows it to pick up a bigger picture. Nope, there it goes again. So this is what it was doing earlier, especially when I'm closer. If I zoom out a little bit more, it does a better job. So I'm glad you can see it, what the problem is here. Again, I zoom in, and as soon as I move, now it's going to keep up with me, but it'll sometimes throw those, here it goes again. So I'm not sure why it does this. All right, turn the auto track off for a moment. So that's with auto zoom off at half. Well, actually, it didn't do anything. Didn't worry about the body position. So if I put the auto zoom on and keep it at half, all right, not doing too bad. It's got a little bit of a shuffle. So there's that's showing what it does. Let's see, what else did she tell me to do here? Turn off the auto zoom. That's what I was doing. And tracking and adjust it through the remote. Yep. Customize the size. I was doing that also. So, yeah. Hope that helps understand what it is. This is the page I have. I don't know if it's the most current, but this is what came with the K20UH, and that's what I've been using for. Now that's nice that I can, like I said, the zoom on and off, and I can do the zoom myself. I can back it off if it starts to wobble like that, but there's still doesn't make me happy when it does that. So that's the problem as I see it. So hope that helps you understand what's going on.